Hello guys, welcome to another video analysis. I just recorded a few times, but trading week is having some technical issues as it seems. Doesn't matter, let's just get started on the 4 hour time frame with pound against Canadian dollar. As you can see, price just broke this important high right here. I'm expecting price to come into this buy region right here. And it made a new range into this region right here and to continue higher, or either to come first into sell zone and then we can look sell to buy setups. It means that we sell before we buy, or we just wait for this for price to come into this region right here. This is my buying zone. After the price taps it, we drop down to 15 minutes and look at confirmation. So just to see that price makes a sign of strength or willingness to go higher on small time frames at around this region right here. Yeah, and euro against Canadian dollar, as you can see, the price just broke a previous high. It means that the new range is just starting, so it means that price can come maybe somewhere here and then to continue higher. But if we tap this sell zone first, we will rather look for sales from this zone right here and some confirmations to push the price lower somewhere around here. We see then what is happening in this region right here, and then either price can break this range and continue lower, and we look for buys here, or we just wait and don't do nothing. New Zealand Canadian dollar doesn't seem anything too interesting to me. That's why we just stay out of it because price action is not that clean. New Zealand against Canadian dollar, as you can see, quite nice trading idea. You just can clearly see that price was raging or consolidating for a very long time, and now it finally made a nice push to the upside, break clearing some structures, some structure points. It means that a new range is now making. So price made a low, it made a new hike. We broke previous structure points or structures, and yeah, I will be looking for what happens when price comes here, and we get some buying opportunities. But that would be very nice, and then to leave target open, and then we see where the price can go. But I would say for a price to go around, yeah, it can come anywhere around this region right here. But we have to have our lower time frame information as well, not to just blindly buy of it. But if you buy directly from this zone, or maybe you can drag it a bit lower, just make sure to put your stop loss conservative, or just to have a lower risk. Nothing nice to see here, nothing see here, pound yen, okay, I drew this also. Huh. Okay, so this is, as you can see, price didn't make any significant move to the upside, so that quite sloppy price action. But if we go on smaller time frame, or we look from here, we see that this hike was broken or spiked with the wick. This is the first indication that price maybe wants to continue higher. So we can look for some buys around here, or just wait for this to break and then it will continue lower. Euro against US dollar. Let's just wait and see if price can come into this region right here, and then we look for sells. Why? Because this price action is also quite sloppy. So I will just look and wait and look for sells either in this region where we are right now, or for price to first step this. But it could be quite interesting to see what will happen here. Why? Because here was a lot of consolidation, and then just sellers came into the market, broke some structures, and price just continued to making newer lower lows. So it means that the downtrend was caused by these positions right here. So just wait for this on euro US dollar. US dollar Swiss franc, as you can see, quite messy price action as well. We can maybe look for some sells around here, and then to see if price can come, like this, and then lower, and then we can look what will happen here. But I would just stay out of it for right now. Let's just drop on 15 minutes to see what is going on. Yeah, as you can see, on 15 minutes, price made high, low, high, higher, low, lower, low. So in a way, there is a new downtrend making on a smaller time frames, but I'm not convenient with this price action, so I will just leave it. Pound against dollar, as you can see, we're approaching interesting higher time frame selling zones, so we can get any sell opportunities. Would be interesting, but if euro goes all the way up to the zone I would just draw, this can also maybe go even higher. So let's just wait with pound dollar and euro dollar what will happen in our selling zone, and then if market is willing to go lower from the zones. Australian dollar, US dollar, nothing. New Zealand dollar, Swiss franc, as you can see, okay, this was a bit interesting, as you can see on the higher time frame. Price just made a hike, it made a lower break previous structure, so we came into the daily sell zone. After price came into the daily sell zone, it made a new hike, it made a new low on smaller time frames. I will show you. So once we came into a higher time frame, so if you now look for, if you now be on the live market, which is currently just market is closed because it's weekend, you would see now, just to give you some explanation. So first price that are selling zone right here, right? So what I would say to a price is I want you price to break this low here. Why? Because if this low breaks, this will be the first indication for price to continue dropping. This did not happen as well, and if the low doesn't get taken out, or if the low is not broken, market will go and break a hike. So as you can see, that's what happened. The low was not broken, and price just made a hike. Price just broke a hike. How did it broke the hike? Well, with this region or with this move right here. So it means that now price is still in the higher time frame selling zone. I want price first to break this. After price broke this, not too convenient, but after it broke it, we just identify our selling zone. Price came just into it and then it dropped. Stop losses above this sell zone, but we could also just wait and to see if this gets taken out, if this low gets taken out, which is quite also important. But overall nice, overall nice, nice trade opportunity. Euro against Australian dollar, as you can see, quite nice as well. So we just spiked this high right here. It was the first indication for price to move higher. Not too convenient, but still we identified our buying zone. This is quite swing low, I would say, or conservative stop losses below this. It could be also below this, but you know, whatever you want to choose. But just to tell you why I like this trade is because price made them go up, spike the hike. It takes some time for price to come back into here, which was not also that convenient. But if we go on 15-minute time frame, we can see that after price, again, just to give an example, you see price when price first come into our buying zone, we wanted this to broke. This didn't happen, and then we identify a new range. So we then wanted this to break. It first didn't happen, and price dropped lower. So because the high was not taken out, the low was taken out again and again. You can see, and the last push into our buying zone was this, and we wanted price to break it. And once price break it, we identified our buying positions or buying zones, and then we just uh, pull the trigger, or we put from here, or a nice position, stop loss just below this or below this, whatever you want to choose it. Not too convenient price action, but it's still not. It still made some sense, this trading idea. And as you can see how low we are right now, it would make for price to just continue higher. Still, I would wait if. And we are now in gold. As you can see, gold just broke this selling zone right here, which was still actual, and we identified now a new range. So price made a low, it is making a new high. So it's quite similar as previous pair. I don't know which one was it, but we will wait for price if we can get into some buys from here, or just to wait for some sells from here on. You just have to read the price action. This was yen. Again, I don't like it that much, but still, just we can identify just price action. We see price made a low, it made a hike, so we are now currently in an uptrend. Which means that when price comes here, we can look for buys. If it breaks it, then we can look for sells. Also, what I like, price just needed one day to come from here to here, and it is now 2 days just consolidating, which means that we made some sprint in a way, and then we are now recovering. So it's nice that it's not just straight into our buying zone. Euro New Zealand dollar, as you can see, I'm expecting price to come either here and then we look to sell all the way down to here, or just to buy from here, just to hurry a bit. Oh, no, 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 you can read for yourself. FX mark here, no, 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 okay. He was also, you see, price made a low, made a high, we broke this minor structure right here. Price came into our selling zone. Bank expecting to see what the price do right here. This was not position that I triggered, but I was triggered in. So, and again, Australian dollar, New Zealand dollar, price made a low, made a hike, waiting for the price to break the structure right here to see if we can sell all the way down to here. Canadian dollar yen, as you can see, just making some. No, I'll just delete it. It's not. We're let's just look if this low can break, and we look for sales because this is very weak. Buyers are very weak right here, so I think sellers should come in anytime soon. But yeah, we just wait and see what happens. Let's go in 15 minutes quick. No, nothing really important. Strong dollar yen, as you can see, price was just consolidating, it dropped, and then we are again back at it. So maybe we drop from here also, we're getting higher. We'll stay out of it. The strong dollar, Canadian dollar, just look if price can come into this region right here. Why? Because it was strong push to the upside. We broke this structure right here. Price made a new range anyway. So let's just look if price can come here, and when we look for buys. mm, Massive drop, which would mean that around this region price can come back and then we drop further down here. I will also update you during the week what is happening with price action, but yeah, just look if we can get this and down and then we look for buys here in a way, or yeah. Strong dollar Swiss franc, nothing, dollar Canadian dollar. The price can come here, we can drop from here, or just wait with this. Pound Canadian dollar, as you can see, just also reading price action. We just made low, we made high, we broke previous structure points. It's already, I already draw before, we analyzed before. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this quick video analysis from all of experts. I hope you have a good trading week, next week, and just keep being on charts, to be consistent, don't give up, manage your risk wisely, follow your trading plan, analyze the pairs you have, and put your emotions out of trading. But I wish you all success. You deserve it. Have a good day and God bless you. Bye.